Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Life Affairs. Before we begin, thank you for your patience. Today's episode is a little later than planned because it's been a busy day. I've been overloaded with university deadlines, dealing with a few technical issues with my submissions, and I'm still recovering from a cold. I'll share more another time, but I didn't want to miss today's episode. So, let's get started. Welcome back to Life Affairs. We are told that support exists to help us stand again. But what happens when support becomes something you have to beg for? When capable people are told to wait, train more, learn more, prove yourself again. While they wait, savings disappear, opportunities disappear, confidence disappears. Then comes the question, why haven't you moved forward? Perhaps because people cannot build while they are constantly surviving. At some point, we have to ask a difficult question. Who is the system really serving? Because when preserving the system becomes more important than serving the person, something has gone deeply wrong. A society cannot flourish when bureaucracy replaces compassion, when delay replaces opportunity, and when dependence becomes easier to maintain than independence. Greed, self-interest, and the pursuit of power are empty cups. They can never satisfy because they are always asking for more. Real leadership serves. Real support restores dignity. Real justice equips people to stand on their own feet. Anything that feeds itself while those it was created to serve becomes weaker has forgotten its purpose. I have often asked myself this. How did we reach a point where those who gave the most are told they have not given enough? Where those who sacrificed out of conviction are questioned by those who risk very little. I share because I believe it was sacred, not because I expected applause or reward. Yet, somehow, the accusation was directed at the giver rather than the one who withheld. When did generosity become a debt that could never be repaid? When did those with empty hands become entitled to judge those who had already poured themselves out? So I leave you out with these questions. Have we built systems that truly empower people, or systems that unintentionally keep them dependent. When support no longer restore dignity, but require endless proving, is it still support? And perhaps the hardest question of all, who are we becoming when those who give are made to feel they have never given enough? As I close today's episode, I won't pretend this conversation comes without emotion. I speak with a voice that still trembles, with hands that have shaken, with a body that has carried the weight of waiting, uncertainty, and being told to keep proving itself. This isn't only about me, is it for every person who has ever felt invisible, every family that has been left wondering how much longer they could hold on, every capable person who knew they could contribute, yet found themselves waiting for permission to live. There comes a point when the cry of the human spirit is no longer whispered. It reaches heaven, not because we seek pity, but because justice matters. So, I leave you with one final question. When enough is enough? When do we stop accepting systems that exhaust people instead of restoring them? When does greed finally surrender to compassion? Because no society can truly prosper while human dignity is treated as expendable. Until next time, this is Life Affairs. Take care of yourself and never stop asking the difficult questions. Until next Monday.